What's going on, guys? MariK here, back with another Dragon Ball Super video. Even though set 11 is right around the corner, as is Bandai's fashion, they are continuing to release more information on upcoming sets, including Draft Box 6, the next booster sets, and even expansion sets. And so we've compiled a little bit of data about each of the new sets coming out, and today we're going to go over our thoughts on what each of these new sets could mean. The first one I want to start with is the Booster Pack Battle Evolution. Now, the first thing I notice is the art on the box and on the booster packs is the Set 2 Android 17 and 18 leader, and I gotta say, that right there has me excited. Bam, Android support for 1, and for 2, if you guys don't remember, they actually did a second voting poll for who we wanted to see get reboot leaders. And of course there were several leaders on that list. Actually, I think unlike the first one, which we had a handful selected by Bandai themselves, the second list had literally every single leader in Android 17-18. I would definitely love to see them get a new leader. Now granted, I love the leader as is, so maybe if we just give him a draw on the front side, give him a little bit more of a bonus on the front side as well, like maybe getting to search the top of the deck, add an Android to your hand once per turn, something like that, and then maybe a little bit more on the back side to give it, give it a little bit of a push to make it a little more meta competitive. I mean, gaining the extra 5,000 for all of your Android 17-18s is fantastic. Reducing the energy cost is fantastic. All that needs to stay, because if you take away either of those abilities to add something different, then you completely take away what the Android 17-18 leader is all about, and I'll just run the old one, honestly. But enough of my ranting aside, I feel like Battle Evolution Booster kind of implies that this set is going to be, instead of being like an actual booster set, I feel like it's going to be more like the theme boosters. The Tournament of Power, the World Martial Arts Tournament, and Clash of Fates. So, might be a little bit cheaper, might be a little more short print. Hopefully we'll get some cool, like really cool art, some really cool SPRs. Each of those sets had their own very unique SPRs. Hey, Android 17 and 18 signed SPR, please. I will dump cash to get that, or I will pull packs to pull that shat. But this set doesn't come out till March 2021, so hopefully by then, the world might resume the majority of its normality. We can start doing locals again everywhere, and because honestly, the whole untap thing, the webcam tournaments, I don't like it. I don't like big crowds either, but I'd prefer to play with my cards in person. There's going to be a total of 16 super rares and 1 secret rare. It actually doesn't specify if there's going to be any SPRs in this set or not. 68 cards are new, 57 are reprints, which is fine. Give us some set 2 androids, android stuff, give it foil. You know, that would be great. Growing Evil Life Form Cell. But I feel this set could have some pretty significant impact on the game, depending on what older sets they decide to boost with this set. So I'm really excited about this one. Then, of course, there's Unison Warriors Set 3, which is really annoying because it's Set 12, but it's Set 3 in the Unison Warriors series. It's just, I mean, it's not really that confusing, but let's just call it Set 12, just for simplicity's sake. Comes out January 2021, 23 super rares, 10 SPRs, 3 secret rares. Just to kind of keep things, keep things going with the traditional norm. And it's not that bad. It just still seems like it makes super rares harder to get a playset of, which I understand, it's kind of what the game's about, and that way your super rares aren't, pennies from the couch cushions like they are with older sets, but there needs to be kind of like a middle ground for it, because I don't want to have to buy 3-4 booster boxes just to get a playset of 1 card to be able to play a deck. Then we've got the expansion set 14, Battle Advanced. Now, there's a few things with this that kind of has my mind wondering. First of all, it shows us we've got Super Saiyan Goten and Super Saiyan Trunks from GT, and in the last set 10, we got Dragon Ball GT Gotenks, and more GT Trunks and GT Goten cards. So hopefully with this set, maybe we'll see more support for that archetype, which would be really cool because I, for one, personally love the yellow Goten stuff, and I would love to see more cards for it. Now, the weird thing about this is there's actually another card image to this from when I was going to do this video before I got around to doing it. That looks like this here on the right, which is still shows Goten and Trunks, albeit they're from pre-existing card art. So I'm guessing it was kind of like, hey, this is what it's going to look like, but it'll look a little bit different. They were just using, you know, already existing images for the art just so they could get the advertisement out. It has to be the same thing because it still says expansion set 14 on it. It just doesn't have the battle advance thing, which I'm not really sure what they're going for with that. It does, you know, have the whole color spectrum of colors on the battle advance, so maybe it means we'll be getting more multicolor support coming out in these expansion sets. They come with 3 packs of set 10, 10 new expansion cards, all hollow, and official dice. So this long into the game, and we're finally getting official dice for this game. So sorry to all you guys that went out there and made official dice and, you know, attempted to sell them, but good job anyways. Then we also have set 15, Battle Enhanced, this time sporting a Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. This one is going to be for set 11. The expansion has 3 packs of set 11, 10 new cards, and official dice again. This one comes out November 20th after the set comes out. But the weirdest part is the set 14 expansion also comes out on the 20th. So they both come out on the same day, but they're expansion sets for 2 different sets. So it's just kind of weird. I don't know why they would do that unless there's a kind of a mistake on the website and it's supposed to come out sooner rather than later. Then the last one is going to be the Ultimate deck, which it counts as an expansion set, but it's an Ultimate deck. So it's like, first you had starter decks, then you had the expert decks, now you get the Ultimate deck. This comes out January 2021. This one will cost $20, so twice as much as the other stuff. It's a 51 card structure deck, all silver foil, and a booster pack of set 12. So this will be the first time we get something like this where they give us a structure deck, and instead of it being just a few cards being foiled or a few random cards being foiled like the expert decks, this one just says, here you go, everything is a foil card. So it'll be interesting to see how that looks. Probably won't see it for a little while since that is roughly 4 months away, but at the same time, with the way Bandai functions, there's no telling when they'll actually release information on future product. But that's going to go ahead and wrap it up for this video. I know this one's a little bit short, but I just kind of wanted to go over some of the new product that we have coming up in the future. And honestly, I'm excited for some of it, especially that Battle Evolution booster pack. If we get Android support, I will be so happy, because that is one of the decks I've stuck with since the very beginning. It was, in fact, my very first deck when I built Androids without Cell. And you know, if we get that reboot Android leader, I'm calling it now. That has to be. Why else would they use that art for that box? It just kind of seems like a little hint, a little teaser to the people who actually remember that they asked us about that second reboot thing. Because I've seen people asking, where are the second reboot leaders? I thought we were supposed to get them in set 11, and they weren't, you know, they weren't shown, they weren't revealed. It's because they were waiting for this. That's my personal belief. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. What of this product are you most excited for? And do you think there's anything we missed with any of these recent reveals? With that, we're going to go ahead and get the freak out of here. And we'll see you guys in the next video.